I mean, is this what we've come to in our reefer madness here? Is that the Hudspeth County Sheriff, Arvin West, told the El Paso Times, quote, "It's kind of surprising, but I mean, we treat him like anybody else. He could get 180 days in county jail. If he does, I'm going to make him cook and clean." End quote. This is what we've come to. You want to give 77-year-old Willie Nelson 6 months in jailbird stripes. And wasn't it just a little while ago we were holding 72-year-old Tommy Chong in a cell for selling bongs on the internet? How'd that work out? Oh, yeah, you took a Canadian comedian who had never really been very serious about marijuana law reform and forged him into a strongly outspoken activist, leading to the Cheech and Chong reunion and the Get It Legal tour. Great work. Now your bust of Willie Nelson has energized his supporters and once again brought into sharp focus the insanity of marijuana's illegality. In correspondence with our friend Steve Bloom at celebstoner.com, Willie calls for a new political movement. Willie Nelson says, quote, "There's the Tea Party. How about the Teapot Party? Our motto, we lean a little to the left. Tax it, regulate it, and legalize it. And stop the border wars over drugs. Why should the drug lords make all the money? Thousands of lives will be saved," end quote. Willie Nelson's Teapot Party Facebook page now has over 7,800 supporters and climbing. Willie Nelson and Tommy Chong still touring in their late 70s, in Willie's case, early 70s in Tommy's case, still vibrant and sharp. These guys are the best advertisement in the world for the safety of marijuana. It's not like you meet a whole bunch of septuagenarian crackheads, junkies, and tweakers, do you? And furthermore, Willie was busted at a border patrol checkpoint. These checkpoints ostensibly are used to fight illegal immigration and terrorist threats. But since the Supreme Court has ruled that suspicionless roadside drug checkpoints are unconstitutional, what's really happening here is these border patrol checkpoints are the prohibitionist backdoor loophole for catching traveling cannabis consumers. Now, Willie's checkpoint was 30 miles from the border in Sierra Blanca, which might sound a little confusing because, shouldn't a border patrol checkpoint be, say, I don't know, at the border? Nope. In fact, these Border Patrol checkpoints can be set up to 100 miles away from the Mexican or Canadian borders. That means federal police could be setting up roadblocks in Anaheim, Tucson, Seattle, or Cleveland, just to name a few non-border cities within 100 miles of the Canadian or the Mexican border, and they could search your car without probable cause to believe you're committing a crime. A 100-mile zone from the Canadian and Mexican border means there is almost 750,000 square miles in America where the federal cops can ignore your constitutional rights simply because you choose